Hello, this is Evelyn with Evie's Thoughts, co-founder of Evie's Creations. I hope everybody's doing well. Today I have a little podcast here for you, or vlog called Learn to Say No. But before I get into that, just some little updates for you. Loving You to Health Energy is my Reiki business, and that is up and running. If you are in the Phoenix area and would like a mobile Reiki service, I am booked until the end of April. But if you want something after that, be sure to email me at lythenergy.com. So it'd be Evelyn at lythenergy.com. Or you can call me and you'll see my number on the site. Outside of that, it's very exciting that business is going strong and I'm able to help quite a bit of people. Our website will be up and running soon. Right now, if you go to lythenergy.com, you'll just see contact information until the site is up and running, and you'll have the different services that are available and the different pricing that is available. Right now, I am a mobile service. I will eventually be seeing clients 1 day a week out of my house, but outside of that, it is pretty much going to be mobile. So I come to you, which is nice, and we get some healing on, and it's exciting. So I do hope that if you decide to take advantage of that, like I said, if you're in the Phoenix area, I would love to come and help provide some awesome healing energy to you. Now, learn to say no. I don't know lately. Well, first of all, my hubby's not in this one either, because I've decided that once I have something that I want to talk about, that's what I do. And then, if we want to do something that's a duo, then we'll both do it together. But honestly, there's just topics that are dear and close to my heart. And I love sharing them. And I just hope that it's something that maybe helps somebody down the line, right? So learn to say no. I don't know about a lot of you guys, but for me in my life, I've found it very challenging to say no to people because I am what you call a people pleaser for the most part. You can ask things of me, and even though I'm tired and I'm exhausted and I don't want to do it, I would say yes over and over again. A, not to hear people complain. B, because you see that there's a need. And then C, just because you don't want people to get mad at you. What I've learned through that is that you end up just kind of depleting yourself and just, I don't know, I feel like resenting the situation because you're saying yes, yes, yes to things that you really don't want to do. You feel uncomfortable you're doing, or you feel that you're being asked to do too much. So recently, I have realized that I have this problem with saying no to people. And over the past year, I think I've started to kind of come into my own and be like, you know what? If I am uncomfortable with something, then I am absolutely not going to do it. And I must say that I feel amazing since doing that. You just realize that when you do things just to please other people, or you do things because you feel as though it's what they want you to do, you almost do it with such a negative energy that the outcome usually is always poor, or you feel like you're drained by the time you're done with it. And you just feel like, why the hell did I do it anyways? You also feel kind of like, I did it knowing that I didn't want to do it and that it's not being appreciated anyway. So why the heck did I do it and waste my time? And so learning to say no is a very challenging and hard thing to do, but yet it's rewarding at the end of the day. And I wanted to share that. Now, it's not to go to say that you won't help your family when they're in need here and there. But if somebody is calling you to do so much things and you're just like, I had it, I don't want to do it, and you feel this obligation, but you really don't want to, then what's the point of doing it? Because you're bringing such negative energy and it's bringing resentment into the situation, and it's something that I feel is not beneficial for anybody. So the steps that I took in learning to say no to people was, just asking myself, is this something that I really want to do? And if it is, okay, great, I'll do it. If it's something to really help a person out because they're struggling through a situation, then you end up doing it because you're going to help somebody out. Then as you realize that it's something that keeps on draining you and draining you and draining you, it may not be something that you want to continue to do long term. And so then you just stop and remove yourself from the situation. With that being said, saying no to people to get your life back may be challenging because you're used to having people around you And now that you say no, or you stand your grounds, or you don't do what is, not comfortable for you, you're going to end up having people that aren't really happy with you. And you have to be ready to deal with that. I know that when you don't do what people want you to do, or live life a certain way that people want you to live it, you end up losing, people that were considered close to you. But you have to decide, are you going to end up being around these people because you do what they want you to do? Or should they want to be around you whether you don't want to do anything, and then everything is okay? And so if a person is only wanting to have you in their life because of what it is that you provide for them, or because you act and are the way that they want you to, then you may not want to be in these people's lives. Because a person should want you in their life whether you say no to them or say yes to them, or who you are with them, or whatever. And so I know, as a person that is hard to say no to people because you want to help the world, that can be a challenge. But I could tell you that sometimes when you just keep saying yes to people and you want to say no, you just end up being drained and resentful and hating what you're doing. And it's something that you really, are doing in malice, if you think about it, because you're doing it with such resentment that it's not really a pure heart. So I guess the goal with all of this, or the message of all of this, is that if you want to do something great, go do it. But if you're doing things because you're afraid to say no, and you're doing it with such resentment and hate, and like you're nervous about it and anxiety about it, then it is not for you to do. And that part could be hard, saying no to people, because you want to have family around, you want to have friends around, you want to be the person that is cool, and everybody's like, yeah, she'll be there for me and do it. But you have to make sure that as you're giving this energy out, you're receiving some kind of energy and fulfillment back. So you think about that. You should be allowed to say no to people and it be okay. And they be like, you know what? It's cool. I get why you're saying no to me. I understand that, but you're still welcomed in my life. You're still welcomed in my family. You're still welcomed as a friend. And so I just felt a big calling to talk about it's okay to say no, or knowing when to say no, because a lot of people struggle with saying no to others. And you feel so drained, and you're made to feel so guilty. If somebody's making you feel guilty because you're not able to do something, or you don't want to do something, then maybe, they're the ones that should be taken out of your life instead of them taking you out of theirs because you're not doing what they want you to do. So with that being said, I think that I am pretty much done with this episode of Evie's Thoughts. I don't know why I had to get that out there. I think recently, as I've been helping people and things like that, I realized that a lot of people have a little guilt, a lot of hurt and resentment that they hold on to, because they have to do everything for their friends, their family. If not, then people are like going to X them out of their life. And I'm like, why is that even a thing that should be happening? And you should be surprised by the hurt and resentment and the anguish that people have sometimes dealing with friends, dealing with family, dealing with coworkers, dealing with anybody that they're not able to say no to. And it actually ends up causing a lot of pain, hurt, suffering in the person that is saying yes to the world. So everybody is putting themselves last to make everybody else happy, but nobody else is doing the same thing for them. So it ends up being a pretty hurtful situation. And so I think that's why, it came across to be like, it's okay to say no. It's okay to put yourself first. It's okay to be like, I am not comfortable with doing this. It's okay to say, you know what? I don't want to take care of your kids. I don't want to go shopping with you. I don't want to meet you for dinner. I want to stay home. I have been working, doing whatever it is that you've been doing for the entire week. I'm exhausted and I just want to stay home and do nothing. And if you want to come over, then you're more than welcome to come and hang out with me. But if you don't, then that's okay. I'm not going, and I am sorry. And not even I am sorry. I'm going and I'm done and I'm sorry. Next time. No, I'm sorry. See, I have a thing. I say I'm sorry all the time. But no, I'm sorry. Hey, it's not going to work out this time. Maybe next time. And that person should be adult enough to be like, you know what? That's cool. Enjoy your time at home. See you next time. And we're still friends and we're still buddy and there's no hard feelings or anything like that. Learn to say no. Learn to put yourself first. Learn to be okay with not having people in your life if they don't agree with the fact that you say no to them. Learn to stand your ground. Learn to be comfortable in your decisions. If you want to give, if you want to babysit, if you want to do whatever, then that's cool. Learn to do that and do it when you want to do it, but make sure that when you don't feel like doing it, that you just kind of separate yourself from the situation and be ready for whatever the outcome is, or whatever the retaliation or non-retaliation or whatever it is, and don't care about it, because the people that want to be in your life, for sure, they will be in your life. They will be happy to wait until you're ready to come around, and all of it won't matter, because love is love is love is love. If people love you, they love you no matter what. You love the people that you're giving nonstop to. In fact, you're loving them so much that you're putting yourself second, third, fourth on your list. But it's time to have that energy that you're putting out. It's time to get that energy back. And it is okay to say no. Don't let anybody else tell you otherwise. It is okay to say no. So with that being said, I think I'm done with today. This will be a little short episode, and that's cool, because maybe you're getting tired of seeing me and whatever. I don't care. No, I'm kidding. So anyways, until next time, we'll have something else for you here, and maybe I'll have my hubby join in on that one. Anyways, I guess I'm done. I hope that you guys have a beautiful day, and we're a day late on this, so it's Sunday instead of Saturday, but a beautiful Sunday. Spend it with those that you love, and have an amazing day doing what it is that you want to do, not what you feel obligated to do. Okay, well, if you like this video, many more to come, just be sure to give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode. If you're watching this and you don't like it, give me time to grow on you, or give us time to grow on you, but subscribe anyways. We have goals, man. We're trying to have people subscribe to us, so if you can subscribe to us, more topics coming out, definitely. Share us with your friends, your family, coworkers. Share us with the world. I hope that you enjoy. I see you next time, and I'm sending you tons of love and light. Take care. Bye-bye.